Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. This is the Ford Bronco, which is actually having the spirit of the Mustang in terms of performance, and the F-150 this is actually the Raptor, the F-150 in terms of the ruggedness and the off-road ability. Now this is not the top spec variant, it is I think the Outer Banks. There are two more variants over this which are more off-road specific. You can call it the mid-range variant. This is the rival to the Jeep Wrangler. This particular model I think costs around rupees 50 lakhs when converted to Indian rupees. Meanwhile in the US the range actually starts at around rupees 21 lakhs. In India this is obviously not available because Ford is only Gayab. So it has this retro look. This is actually the 6th generation model of the Bronco. Earlier it was launched as a compact SUV, then a mid-size, now it's a full size, and all that stuff has changed. Now this is the Bronco. There's a Bronco Sport which is a more road-oriented version of the Bronco. Now this is more off-road spec. In fact, it has got 17% more suspension travel than any of its rivals. Let's do one thing. Let's open the engine bay. Now they are, one second, how am I struggling with this? I tried this 2-3 times already. Okay, I think yes. There's no hydraulic strut here. That is the engine. This is a 2.7 liter V6. There's insulation right there, and it is so freaking light. It's unbelievably light. Yeah, I kid you not, it is unbelievably light. But why have they not given any hydraulic struts, which I don't understand? And then it doesn't shut unless and until you really push it down, and there it shuts and makes a lot of noise, and everybody might be looking at the showroom. But nobody's at a Ford showroom because, yeah, you know the situation. Anyways, the car looks really very nice. I love the way the lights have been done. A lot of attention to detail. First and foremost, it says Bronco boldly on the front. They should have actually made it ulta, so that like how they write ambulance, so people in the rear view mirror could understand. But obviously it's a very distinct car in that sense. Front parking sensors. There's a towing freaking hook here. There's one here as well. How many towing hooks? Ford is like, yes, of course, we can give you a lot of them. I can see the camera is actually hidden right there. And hard plastics on the outside. Anyways, more hard plastics here. I don't know what this is exactly for, but it says maximum 150 pounds. So I think you can mount something of that sort. Tire size happens to be 18 inches. Now the tire size of course is 235 70 18. So a lot of sidewall. I like the design of the alloy wheels, and I like that the Ford logo is not on this car. There you can see the suspension as well. Outer Banks is the name of the variants, and the attention to detail is massive. Like this extends into the outside rear view mirrors, which are finished in gloss black, and there's an antenna here as well. It says Bronco there. There's so much Bronco branding on this car. It's absolutely obnoxious. Here you can see it says Bronco established in 1966. This was on sale till 1996, and then it was discontinued. The Bronco, I think 5 generations of this car was particularly sold. Let's come to the other side, and there are 2 engine options. Okay, there's a 2.3 liter which is a 4-cylinder, again EcoBoost. This is a 2.7 liter which is a V6, produces 310 horsepower and 542 Newton meters of torque. Good amount of ground clearance. The doors can be removed. In fact, the roof has been removed, and it gets frameless doors. Yeah, that's right. Okay, request sensor is there on both the sides, but frameless doors, they look super duper awesome, don't they? I really like it. I really like this car. I'm really surprised Ford makes such awesome cars, yet they had to exit India because they gave us stuff like that. I'm not talking about the Endeavour. That's actually the Ranger Wildtrak. उसके बाजू में ना Eco Sport वो दिया, वो भी 12 साल से वही बेच रहे हैं. So here the roof is removed. It looks so freaking amazing, and the windows are down as well. So frameless doors, all of them are frameless on this car. Coming to the rear, obviously, I mean, the windscreen is removed, everything is removed, and this is the logo for this car. It's kind of different and unique. Lights look really nice. Spare wheel mounted on the tailgate because there's no space behind. I'll tell you why. First and foremost, this is a full-size spare wheel. There's a tail light, high-mounted tail light, stop lamp, whatever you want to call it. Towing hook, of course, right there, so many towing hooks. Says Bronco established 1966. This is extremely important. I think number plate will go here, and there's stuff here. I think this is for towing. Yeah, of course there's towing. Electrically you can do that. Rear parking sensors. Where is the freaking rear camera? I'll have to hunt for it. It will be, okay, there it is. Nicely integrated. It's a nice position of the rear camera as well. Okay, I like this car. I like the design. It's really very nice. Let's open this. Okay, now the thing is, of course, you know what, since the roof can be removed, it's not really very safe. Like people can, you know, cut through the roof and steal stuff. So what Ford has done is given something lockable here. So let's just open this, and there is a proper cupboard here. Like you can organize your stuff. Now if I buy this car, I'll keep my undies, socks, maybe t-shirts, jeans, everything here itself. Very convenient, very easy, very nice as well. And the horse is not the one which you see on the Mustang. This one is a little drunk, so he's just like trying to slant and going to fall any moment. Lincoln ka kuch to charger wajar pada hua hai. So that is the boot area, and there's obviously a 12-volt charging socket there. I think light placement as well, and exposed wiring. This is for the tail lamp, I believe. So you can obviously store all the panels for the roof as well as the rear windscreen here. That's kind of smart and nice as well. And there you see the wheel arches are really very flared on this car. Flared, not faired, okay. Says Ford right there. I think Ford badging is not much, but anyways, now let's get to the rear. Frameless doors for the win. They didn't design any door pockets, so this is like a makeshift arrangement. Now there's not much space on offer, and this is the maximum recline angle. That's the reason why it is very upright. The seat is super duper upright. It's not very comfortable as such. If I want to recline this, here it goes. Now this is going to foul with the front seat. Now what do I do about it? I have a solution, or rather Ford has one. Just press this button and there it reclines, and then here we go, and that reclines 60-40 to increase the boot carrying capacity. Anyways, the rear seat is kind of useless because when I sat inside I realized legroom and kneeroom is okay, just about adequate. Under thigh support went for a toss, not there at all. And headroom is so much, it's so much that it's like obnoxious, unlimited headroom. But once you have the roof, no headroom. I'm sorry about that. It says no step. Usually this is what I see on the wings of aircraft, that you don't step on stuff. And there is, I mean, there are power window controls right there. There's a USB-C as well as regular USB charging, and a laptop charging port too. So very practical in that sense. But you know what? Seat base is like short, so under thigh support is really very poor. And seat is so freaking upright, so recline angle is also very poor. But thankfully headroom is unfreaking limited. That is the dashboard of the car. It actually looks very nice and appealing. I love the dashboard design of this vehicle. Now it says Bronco built untamed, and you can also get it with 35-inch tires. It says for Wildtrak, 4-door and Badlands, which are high variants when compared to this particular model which we are seeing right here. And all the other things, which it says GOAT, drive modes up to 7. What the fuck is GOAT? GOAT is basically go on all terrain, something of that sort. 7 drive modes, including a Baja mode. That's also very interesting. Front door pockets, not there at all. It's missing. There you see that trunk horse is sitting right there as well. Now obviously you get electric adjust for the front seats, and lot of buttons in this car. It's like overloaded buttons. This is to open the boot. This is for the electric parking brake. Now this is for folding the outside rear view mirrors, or maybe to adjust them, who cares. Cruise control, headlight controls, and then you can just hold this and get inside. It says Bronco right there. Seats actually look very comfortable. The trunk horse is here as well, and the dashboard design is really very nice. In fact, they have a USB charging socket here. It's not very convenient, probably it's for the dash cam. USB-C, regular USB, there's something here as well. Now this is for obviously for the four-wheel drive mode. This is for traction control. This is actually for the hazard light, and it's very rubberized, so I think you can just hose down the cabin. There's storage space here. This is actually a very nice screen. It is a 12-inch screen. It gets Sync 4 system as well, and there's storage space here along with more USB charging sockets. That's really nice. Twin cup holders. This is the drive mode. It says GOAT modes, and the gear lever also feels nice to hold, and you can manually shift also if you so wish, because it doesn't get steering mounted paddles. Steering wheel feels nice to hold. Audio controls here, cruise control functions and stuff like that. It says airbag here. Now you get an analog speedometer, and the screen here, which you can see, is not on at the moment because the car is not on at the moment. I could not get the keys of the car actually. Nobody's at the Ford showroom. I've just managed to sneak in somehow. That is actually inspired from the original model or something of that sort. Obviously it's going to give you a digital display and stuff like that. And this glove box is always locked, so there is safety and there's a locker, you can say that. Now these are the controls for the power windows. This is to adjust the outside rear view mirrors. Now this is to do that, and what the fluff is for this okay, I think this is for maybe blind spot assist, because you can see that as well. Below the front center armrest there is so much space, like yeah, that is more spacious than the rear seat for sure. Along with, what is this, another charging socket. Actually there's light. That's not a charging socket, that's a 12-volt outlet or maybe a cigarette lighter, but who cares, who knows. It says Bronco here just in case the co-passenger forgets which car that person is in. And obviously auto dimming. Inside your mirror controls are here also. These are for the lights, and there are 6 switches here for God knows what. Can you guys guess? I have no idea. And there you obviously get a mirror along with a light. Same is the case here as well. And again, under thigh support is not the best. I'll just show it to you. Not the best under thigh support, but thankfully seats are really very comfortable. And I actually like the cabin. It's very wide. It's very appealing as well. It's kind of flat. Everything is flat in this car in that regard. But headroom, not a problem. Unlimited. Airbag right there. So airbag, plenty of them. And height adjustable. No. This is not height adjustable. Is it? No, it's not height adjustable. Faisal, you're going to break it. So let's not try that at the moment. Let's shut the door. Okay, listen to this. Wow. Oh, what a sound, baby. What a freaking sound. Very interesting a car, proper dead pedal as well. So I really like the Bronco. I think this is a car Ford should actually consider launching in India, at least as a CBU. Obviously they already do CBUs. AC controls here, dual zone climate control system is what I see. There's a parking camera, like obviously it gets a 360-degree parking camera, which means that we have to peep below the outside rearview mirrors to understand the camera, and I'm just going to do that. Yeah, there is a camera, and this projects Bronco at night. I mean, I'm assuming with my experience that's going to happen. So what do you think about this car? I think it looks fantabulous. This is a car which we need in India immediately, instead of, I mean, Ford is already left, but if they decide to launch CBU models, which they said they will, but usually people who leave India always say that, you know what, we're not leaving completely, we are still here for you, just to give reassurance to current owners of Ford cars that, you know, we're not just vanishing overnight, but they are actually vanishing overnight. And on that bombshell, it's time. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this vlog, make sure to give it a thumbs up, that's the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. वो कुछ तो है मिरर के पीछे, जरा zoom करके देखते हैं. I don't know what that is. Maybe a, who knows, who cares? Because this car is anyways not coming to India. तो मैं क्यों ऐसा vlog बनाता रहता हूँ, पता नहीं. चलो खत्म करते हैं. Let me check out the Raptor maybe, or sit in any of the Mustangs, or maybe just go to Lincoln there. This whole street is a freaking car street. Bye bye.